His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
The mark of a dangerous guild, you wear.
Just you wait. The witch hunters will see to you.
So as you can see, I went and got the Witcher upgrade for the armor. The first upgrade looks a lot better in my opinion. No more muscles, but it just look how smooth it is. From the navy blue to the slate blue sleeves. The fucking caramel brown leather on the gauntlets and the straps. You know. Shit looks pretty nice. Am I right or am I right? Well, let me know, am I right or am I right?
Well, the Witcher.
And I got the swords to go with it now, so we have the full set. Got my silver sword. And then I got the steel one as well. Can't really show it off in town, but you'll see. You'll see. Yeah. Enhanced, you see. Yup. So first off, let's go sell our extra swords and shit that I don't need anymore.
Show me.
Dude is broke.
Farewell.
Need to go find someone else to sell to.
He finally met his match. Some cutthroat witch hunting gave Julius to you.
So, nothing to cheer about as I see things.
Why? He'd stolen so much, killed so many. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel. Greetings again.
Eyes on all adventurers, scanning. eternal fire walk with you.
Welcome.
The fuck is this dude selling? Alright, anyway, we're just here to get rid of some shit anyways. Carrying 15.5 pounds just in bare hides. That's crazy. No wonder I keep having to make more space. Flowers, Squirrel Town. This dude's already broke. I wonder if in the next game they're gonna have more of emphasis on like hunting or whatever. Because you see, like, there's a bunch of wildlife whenever we're out there, but I never really bother with them at all.
Interested in books?
I mean, besides fucking meat, you don't get shit out of it. And why do I need to kill them for meat when I can just live off whatever I find on dead people's bodies and stuff? Well, anyways, we just made a lot of fucking space to not have to worry about inventory weight for a while. So, I need to go meet Yennefer. Remember, after we did the garden stuff, she said she wanted to meet with us, and we needed to be urgent or whatever. So, let us go see.
Islam search of Syria led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
From the village, you barren whore!
You best take that back.
You defile sacred ground. The gods will never forgive you for this.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Remember in her diary, she was talking about looking for a djinn, aka genie type thing.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His book strongly suggests he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if it had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that will be useful to us one of these days.
All right. So what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
By the way, you never told me if you liked this outfit on her or the last one, the previous one better. Because like I said, this is an alternate appearance for her.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do once there are no battles?
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on the boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Alright, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant to be gone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish was communication.
My wish was about us being together always. It's not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Okay, see, they just dropped some lore on you. So, like they said, this isn't the first djinn they encountered. And they did it to rescue Dandelion, blah blah blah, some bullshit. But when the djinn was captured and it gave Geralt a wish, his wish was for him and Yennefer to always be together. And then Yennefer was saying, once your last wish is wished upon, you have to accept the circumstances and all unseen attendances that come with the wish or whatever.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. I can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I cried a reborn.
Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you? How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the Jinn. What will you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn them. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there. Found her. Got a chest. Really old. Now that's what I call war booty.
Have you found the Jinn?
No, but I found something that could be just as valuable to me as the Jinn is to you. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haemai symbols. Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Haemai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Timon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Arrows stuck in the side. The kind Pharaoh folk use.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember, the chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
There's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I fulcia beidem ein eichte illiveid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
I fulcia beidem ein eichte illiveid.
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do.
Silver. Pearl-encrusted cutlery. Should belong to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could. Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of three.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. One, two. Three.
Said you were gonna go on.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yeah, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact, I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish.
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
So, she's trying to figure out if it's all some mischief by the Jinn keeping them together, or if they actually have real feelings for one
was
another.
slightly eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing here. Interesting. Wonder what this means. Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville.
There are only two animal or creatures in the world that can draw and absorb power: cats and dragons. What a feat.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means. Mage must have slept here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Yeah, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away anywhere, to a mountaintop even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Hurry up, go, 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 hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Nothing here. Notes preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
That's another reason why John Miller isn't in the wrong, because they were never gonna successfully manufacture a vaccine in the fucking apocalypse, bro. Let's break this down, right? Let's do this hypothetical. They wake her up, she tells her it's all good, I'm gonna die, I'm ready to save the earth, okay, whatever. They successfully do this surgery when they got, like, pediatricians doing fucking high-level brain surgery, right? They're not even brain surgeons, so they're really just in there banging rocks together doing their best, right? But let's say they somehow successfully, miracle number one, here it is, they do the brain surgery and they succeed. They got the fucking sample, right? Number two, okay, now what? Now what? What happens now? We develop a vaccine, okay, on the first try. Vaccines go through trials and tribulations and like a process to finally get to the final product, right? They don't get all that. They get one fucking try. They got a lab, they got chemists and shit. Like, who is making this vaccine, bro? Who's doing it? But okay, miracle number two. First try. No trial and error. First try. They successfully make this vaccine. Let's go. COVID. Okay, now fucking what? Are we about to mass produce and distribute this vaccine in the fucking apocalypse, bro? You got a factory where we're just gonna be churning this shit out? Brand new, pristine needles ready to be injected? What are we talking about? But you wanna know what? Here we are. Miracle number 4 at this point. So not only have we successfully done the brain surgery, first try developed the vaccine off of the one sample, now we've somehow got the resources and the infrastructure, the employment, and the fucking manufacturing to mass produce this thing. Okay, so now what? How are we getting these to China, right? Like, how are we getting these to the other side of the country? Bitch, you can barely get a motherfucker to take a vaccine now, bruh. And you think some dude that's been eating garbage for 4 years is just gonna be like, oh yeah, bro. They look at you in the face, okay, I just took the vaccine, now what? Well, you can't turn into a zombie. Okay, what about that fucking pack of clickers over there? Is that gonna cure that? Oh, so I can still be fucking torn into 50 pieces. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's actually awesome. You're not walking up to the scars in The Last of Us 2, the ones that are fucking shooting arrows, fucking speaking in tongues and shit. You're not getting them to take a vaccine. Stick through your forehead. So that's why Joel was never wrong in the first place, because number one, even if he had let it happen, you know what would have happened, bro? The doctor would have walked out of the operating room and been like, it's not. And we didn't get that bitch. We fucked it up, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I did surgery on a ferret like 15 years ago as a veterinarian. I'm sorry, bro. What do you want from me? And then Joel would have been sitting in this fucking injection like, it's not. Stop. You didn't have it with the soup and one that they did. You know, I didn't tell me, bro. You hold on. You gotta wait. Hold on, bro. Hold on. You see what you see this bread? No, that's not. What you say? Look at Sam, bro. No, it's not bread. It's fufu. It is, so it's no soup. Yeah, they ass. You gotta put the pounded yam inside the soup. They call that pounded yam. Put it inside the soup. Yeah. You fuck with that? I don't fuck with fufu with no soup. With no soup, right? Use hand. Yeah, use hand. Yeah. Not but that's the way you're supposed to do it. No, it's not an option, bro. It's the right way you're supposed to do it, bro. I'm trying to get my hand dirty. I'm Asian. I use fucking chopsticks. Bro, you got a dirty hands? You can wash your hand and then... I did wash my hands. You do not have that in Taiwan, bro. Yes. Bro, that's bullshit. That's spicy. I forgot we said my mom cheat, but don't say that. No. Hey, don't say that. That means my... Bro. Hey. Yeah, bro. I was trying to stop you before you said it, bro.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame the Jinn.
Rifkaista Andaya. Kaista Islam. Gevirili Hassan.
Taking you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I launch the spear.
Care to trade places?
Just a bit more. I can feel your strength waning. Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rhyme suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, I never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Also, the reason why Geralt looks so veiny right now is because I drank like 3 potions in that fight to stay alive. And that's not something I normally do in the game, really, because I don't really need them most of the time. But yes, there's actually a toxicity bar for Geralt. And you can only drink so many potions before you actually fucking die. And the more potions you get, the more veiny and gnarly he gets and stuff. But We only drank, yeah, like I said, 3.
Jen might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
What was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Ho ho ho.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My,
What a
it's
view.
lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us. Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
So now we have officially linked with Yennefer for our ending. Because like I said, you could choose Yennefer or Triss to be with. And something I found out, I looked it up yesterday after I was doing some side quests. And then Geralt said something again about, dang, I could have asked Triss about this if she was still here. There's actually like 2 or 3 side quests, like bonus side quests, I guess, you could do if Triss was still there. And the fuck did this bitch say, bro?
Vacant.
And that just goes along the route, like if we chose to be with Triss instead, then we'd have some other side quests we could do instead, or if at least we didn't send her off so early, because I guess I was reading some threads and some people like delay that quest where we say goodbye just to have her there to do those other mini quests later on. Anyway, we are gonna go talk to the king, or not the king, but on Crate, because remember we went to go save both his son and daughter from the giants, and then we helped the daughter with that, I forgot the fucking name, but you know. And now we're gonna go see him about what's what.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the door. They said we don't get it.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Crach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come, Krakowitz.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal pleasure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Stuff careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me. Not pinch my allies. If an uncreeps to wear the crown,
It should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, not it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Won't your mouth smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar, the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres? Hey! God damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, they're twins in that regard.
Don't see Crach. He talking to the Jarls?
No into his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell, Witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Foes will show our backs. Remember that.
Something I've always wondered. What do you witches do once there are no basilisks, leshes, or giants around? Hey,
Grab those swords.
More silver there than English dragons would. So if you wanted it, they raised
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking.
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must, even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crete knows the meaning of hospitality.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and mead stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote will turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Brand's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crete blood flows in both.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one. dead. Damn it. Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Start with me!
Bro, you know what? You know what seeing that old guy get up from the floor just reminded me of is we never, after we killed the giant and helped the son, right? We never went back to save the old guy that was stuck in the boat after we told him we would come back for him. I wonder if he's still even there or he just died. Wow.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, we'll pull through. I shot at my leg once. I'll be on.
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, Pop, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lucas, and now you threaten my son. I will not step to this. Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down, you rabbit dog! Calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Krieg. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn on your way. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame of our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitor's heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing. A massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of centured wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folk started banging their tankards on the table, shouting, Lugos, Lugos. Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks close.
Avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Otrigg. Take some time, mention them all.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did. Pull yourself.
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey, before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. Otrigg. Shit, no more than a kid. All the horns are empty. Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Steingrim, maybe? Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Cerys, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
men who transform into bears.
Berserkers.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
A disgrace. The kind we've not seen since the Red Funeral. Few had died then.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Cerys said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there. We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow. But so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish. I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Right behind you.
That's a relief. This mead's clean. Nothing here either. Magic. A place of power. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! God, we might have been burnt alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This a secret passage?
One rarely used, more like. When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd...
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let me think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, Did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No. But I have no witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on. Someone walked through the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No. It can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go. Look! It's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Come on, Roach.
Who made that bait? You blind?
Shit, he's fast. Never fight a witcher. Why do you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No honored creature should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrige would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the maid. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poisoned meat to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Berna commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvold has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Doily, look a dog.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another Ancrate lackey? Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Croc paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvold, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrige, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and seafowl will peck apart your remains.
Berna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gelinade, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Alright, it's your break time, you want, and I'm gonna go poop anyway, so do what you will. And when we get back, we will see who is named king or queen. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Alright, so I was thinking we will finish this little scene, this little sequence or whatever here of the next king or queen. And then we go play some sack boy missions. You can go play with my sack little boy. And then we do our daily Helldiver missions after a few missions of you playing with my sack little boy, you know?
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
I actually don't know if the son gets chosen if I side with him at the dinner thingy or whatever, because I've always just sided with her because she actually has a brain.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! 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 Cerys!
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell. You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Cerys.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to puff out her chest. Which would do her good now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
Take care, Yalmar.
Head of a jam.
Lugos was furious.
I was always furious.
Rarely like that. Knows where to leave. Hardly. Damn kids aren't
Away, class. Another going straight.
Step forward.
This is good. No one in these isles serves the true Lord of the Ceres.
Long live Ceres! Long live the Queen! For the glory of the Isle!
Can we talk? Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Certainly. I got my first deck, years ago, back in Sintra. Proceeded to teach the game to half of Skellige. Why do you ask? Looking to play?
Yeah, glad to play around.
This motherfucker, bro. Well, that's fine. So he literally has 2 cars left for 2 rounds.
Congratulations. You've a good deck, but it could use a bit of supplementation. Here, take this card.
Thanks.
You've a knack for it. So much so you ought to challenge Crack. I gave him his deck, introduced him to the game. But the pupil has surpassed his master. There's also Remist, a vile character, but undeniably talented. Blessed is he who serves. Blessed is he who knows mercy for the brave.
If only you knew, Wolf. Tell me, what other young can boast children like mine? Shame their mother didn't live to see this.
Ceres will make a good queen. Maybe she can finally unite the clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Yelma. If the need arises, we'll take up arms for her. Telling you, Geralt, since you and Yelma defeated the Ice Giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skelliger.
You've got the heart of an Uncrate.
You ever play Gwen?
So, are you gonna play with my sack boy, or what?
Good. Know what, Wolf? I've this rare card here. Take it. It'll be of more use to you.
Thanks.
You might consider challenging a man in Cairtrolda village. A worthy adversary. Mere tailor. Justus his name.